Nigeria's educational sector faces challenges including inadequate funding, which leads to poor infrastructure, shortage of qualified manpower, and a lack of learning materials. Other issues include a growing demand from a large population, insufficient university admission capacity, corruption, and examination malpractices. These and other factors have influenced the federal government's recent announcement of a 7-year suspension on the establishment of new federal universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education, which has been greeted with mixed reactions from Nigerians.
We're witnessing significant deterioration of infrastructures, both physical and manpower, at these federal tertiary institutions. So, and if we do not act decisively, we'll have significant reduction in the quality of graduates coming out of these institutions, which will impact our global rating and the respect that the international community has for the graduates, for the people graduating from our universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education.
As the nation evaluates the implications of this policy, experts and citizens alike are weighing in on the potential impact on the country's education sector and future generations. Academic and former Commissioner for Education, Anambra State, Chief Nduka Eya, said that he sees no need of suspending the opening of new tertiary schools if the school owners have what it takes to meet up standards required by the government.
All the states agreed. This body will now set up in order to maintain national education quality. Now people are starting, this is the standard you reach before you can have a university. If a state wants a university, all you have to do, what is the standard? Have I reached it? Now you open your university. All that NUC have to do without notice is at least a good time. Without even just give them, we are coming tomorrow, and make arrangement, drive to the university, look at their standard. Have they reached this standard? Come out and announce your result to the people. If you are going to this university, they have not reached the standard we want, they don't qualify to exist. Democracy. Then you decide whether you want to go to a qualified university or non-qualified university.
However, the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences and Technology, University of Nigeria, Enugu Campus, Professor Charles Ezema, commended the federal government for the policy which he believes will bring some reform to the education sector.
The current need is now to concentrate, to look inwards and revive, equip the ones that are in existence. For instance, almost federal universities, including ours, the student population for hostel is quite enormous. Over 50% of students are not accommodated in the hostel. Most students are not accommodated in the classrooms. So some stand outside while lectures are going on. It's a very important policy, raised by the federal government, to suspend new federal institutions.
Some students welcomed the idea, which they said will make the government focus more on the old schools, which will in turn produce more qualified graduates.
When it comes to government deciding, it has to depend on what they interest in. I think that, okay, opening a new university without putting effort to make it better is not okay. They may channel the energy of, instead of opening a new university, okay, let's better the one we have at hand.
It's one of the reasons for some things going on in the university why things are not being equipped. So because by the time you're focusing on new ones, your attention, there will be some reduction in your attention in the old ones. So it's good, it's a welcome development.
The 7-year suspension is intended as a reset for Nigeria's tertiary education system, prioritizing quality over quantity and ensuring sustainable development of higher education institutions. Christopher Lely, reporting for Signature TV.